This video you are watching right now, yeah, it was mostly cut together by artificial intelligence, Vizard to be exact. And before you roll your eyes and start saying that AI just can't edit with a human touch, you really need to hear me out on this. The simple truth is that editing completely eats up your valuable time every single week. If your goal is to post content consistently, you are forced to make a tough choice. Either hire an expensive editor or figure out a way to move significantly faster yourself. For most solo creators, bringing on a dedicated editor every single week just isn't a realistic financial option. So I started testing various new software tools, and honestly, the results from Vizard completely surprised me in a good way. Now, let me walk you through precisely what actually matters and what features are truly game-changing. I'm going to show you 3 major features that fundamentally change how I manage those massive long-form recordings I already have. And I'll explain why these specific features save me hours upon hours on practically every single video I produce. By the time we finish, you will clearly see why tossing raw footage directly into Vizard is my new preferred method for getting shorts and promotional clips out lightning fast. Okay, let's jump straight into feature number 1, the incredible auto-editing and the ability to find those genuinely viral moments. The very first thing every single editor does is skim through all the raw footage, chopping out all the long silences and flubs, and we are always searching for those specific moments that are actually worth sharing out to the world. That tedious initial process used to consume an absolutely endless amount of my personal time. With Vizard, the process is ridiculously simple. I literally just drag my raw footage into the main dashboard area. Then, I hit one single button, and the AI immediately scans the entire recording for the strongest, most impactful segments. It targets those punchlines, the most concise explanations, and even the crucial emotional or reaction shots within the recording. The result is a collection of ready-to-post clips that seem almost instantly ready for social media distribution. In my personal tests, just performing this initial automated step alone slashed an hour of manual work down to a mere few minutes. Now, it's not going to be absolutely perfect every single time, like maybe 80 to 90% accurate on the first pass. And yes, sometimes the resulting cuts can feel a little bit too abrupt for comfortable viewing. But Vizard smartly gives you precise controls built in to really smooth those rough edges out very quickly. You can use a handy pace slider to actually slow down those quick transitions if they feel too fast for the content. Or you can introduce tiny paddings, maybe just 0.1 to 0.3 seconds, at the start and end of clips so dialogue can breathe naturally again. Once you make those minor tweaks, the clips start sounding exactly like they were intentionally edited by a person, not just machine sliced. But here's the real kicker that separates it from the competition. Vizard actively tries to find moments that will actually perform well with an audience. It actually ranks all those generated clips based on estimated engagement potential and suggests the ones that have a higher chance of going viral. Other tools might just clean up the silence perfectly, but they don't always know which 20 seconds actually deserve the most attention. That's the fundamental area where Vizard truly stands out because it attempts to think like a successful short-form creator. Moving on to feature number 2, which is all about that essential cleanup. Eliminating filler words, repeated lines, and those bad takes we all mess up. Nobody enjoys listening to the constant drone of ums, you knows, or those identical sentences you awkwardly repeated 3 times searching for the right word. Vizard highlights all those little nuisances directly in the transcript and automatically scrubs them out of your final timeline. When you look at the transcript, you can clearly see the grayed out areas where the AI made its intelligent cuts for you. You have the immediate option to preview that deleted segment, click a button to restore it, or permanently remove it from the project history. Most of the time, this feature absolutely nails the cleanup, getting you 90% of the way to a polished edit instantly. And if by rare chance it accidentally removes a crucial piece you actually needed, reversing that action is literally just one click away. That instantaneous timeline update the moment you change something in the transcript is an absolutely clutch feature for speed. Just compare that to the old manual way. Scrubbing through endless footage, hunting for mistakes, cutting, crossfading, and repeating the cycle. Or alternatively, you would be paying an editor every single week just to handle this tedious initial cleanup process. Vizard gets you to a near finished rough cut unbelievably fast, allowing you to focus your energy on polishing instead of starting every project from absolute scratch. Now we arrive at feature number 3, and this component truly separates Vizard from a lot of the simpler AI editing toys out there. This is the powerful content management and automated scheduling suite, integrated right into the platform. Once Vizard has created your optimized clips, you can dive into the auto-schedule function and tell the AI exactly how often you want to post. You simply specify the formats you require, and the system will automatically queue and publish those clips across all your relevant social channels. Say goodbye to manually exporting, resizing for vertical video, and then uploading every single short clip individually. Do you need a fresh clip posted every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? You just set that preference and effectively forget about it. Furthermore, Vizard intelligently suggests optimal posting times based on the data of when your specific audience is most actively online. To top this off, there is a comprehensive built-in content calendar for complete oversight of your entire strategy. Here you can visually see all your upcoming posts, easily rearrange their order, quickly edit the captions, and preview exactly how they will look. You can check the layout for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, or whichever platform you are currently targeting with precision. Having everything managed in one unified place is an absolutely massive sanity saver for creators juggling so many tasks. Many other platforms might offer editing or scheduling, but they often split those functions across different disconnected apps, which unfortunately creates more friction. Vizard successfully bundles that entire edit-to-post pipeline together, which is truly a game changer for busy creators handling 100 things at once. Of course, the tool comes with several other really nice quality-of-life perks sprinkled throughout its functionality. Captions, for example, are generated automatically and come with preset styles so you can output them instantly formatted for vertical video. There are specialized jump cut and dynamic zoom controls you can use to make your short clips feel instantly punchier and more engaging. Plus, there is a very cool auto B-roll feature that suggests relevant free footage based on the audio and the specific on-screen topics being discussed. It even subtly adds necessary zooms and automatic reframes when converting landscape footage to portrait so your face stays centered. If your original audio track happens to be messy, Vizard's integrated audio enhancer aggressively clears out background noise and balances levels. This results in dialogue that sounds impressively studio clean without you ever needing to touch complicated EQ settings for hours. And when you finally complete your work, the exporting process is straightforward, standard MP4 for video, MP3 for audio, and crops for any platform. Crucially, if you are a heavy user of Premiere or Final Cut, you still have the option to export an XML file to keep working in your preferred professional NLE. Now, let me be completely clear and honest about some of the limitations, because transparency is how you earn trust with your audience. Vizard is definitely not some kind of flawless magic editing solution that works perfectly every single time. The automated detection features will occasionally miss a very subtle repetition or perhaps overcut a sentence that actually needed to remain intact. While the suggestions for viral potential are certainly smart, remember that they are still fundamentally educated guesses made by an artificial intelligence. Sometimes the overall pacing of the generated sequence will still require a human touch for final tuning and rhythm. And if your raw footage is inherently chaotic or features multiple people talking directly over one another, no tool can magically create perfect clips without some manual fine-tuning. But here's the crucial trade-off that makes this whole system worthwhile. 80 to 90% automation plus just a few minutes of tweaking is exponentially faster than starting everything completely from zero. When compared directly to other AI editors I have tested, Vizard's cohesive end-to-end flow is superior. Edit, crop, caption, schedule, and publish all together. Some competitors might look cheaper or focus heavily on only one aspect, but they usually lack the scheduling or multi-platform publishing muscle. Others excel at simple silence trimming, but fail completely at helping you surface the best content or plan a reliable cadence for posting. With Vizard, you gain access to both the initial creative editing power and the essential distribution tools, all conveniently housed in one application. Let me give you a rapid-fire walkthrough now so you understand exactly how straightforward the setup process actually is. You sign up, then you simply drag your raw, unedited footage right into the designated project space on the platform. Next, you click that big prominent Analyze button, and then you select your output goal like a short form pack or just highlights for a long video. The system immediately generates a full transcript, highlights the sections it decided to remove, and presents you with suggested clips ready for review. From that stage, you can easily adjust the printing aggressiveness, toggle the filler word removal on or off, and check the current viral ranking score. Once you are happy with the generated clips, you either lock in the auto schedule or manually drop those segments into the content calendar structure. You finish that by adding final captions, tweaking the chosen thumbnail image, and then choosing to either publish directly or export for external work. In my current evolved workflow, Vizard handles all the heavy lifting of the rough cuts and the initial short form creation. I then reserve my time in Premiere for those critical final polishing touches required for the main long form video upload when maximum control is necessary. For everything else, the teasers, the shorts, all the repurposing efforts, Vizard manages it end to end and queues posts based on my preset strategy. This systematic automation translates directly into far more consistent output, drastically reduced creator burnout, and honestly, a significant amount of peace of mind. So to be perfectly clear about the main takeaway, is this tool flawless? Absolutely not. But is it incredibly fast and supremely practical for your content needs? Yes, without a doubt. If your primary overarching goal is maintaining posting consistency without completely burning yourself out in the process, Vizard is genuinely a tool you should absolutely try out. Think of this software as instantly hiring a highly efficient junior editor who already understands all social best practices and works around the clock for a fraction of the cost. If you have been manually cutting every single silence or paying someone just to turn your long videos into usable shorts, you need to test this out. Try throwing just one of your raw, recent recordings into the Vizard system and simply witness how much total time you manage to save instantly. You will need to tweak a few of those specific settings and probably fix one or two overzealous cuts, but you will be amazed at the stack of ready-to-post clips you generate. And if you are already deeply embedded in another editor, consider Vizard as the crucial glue that connects your editing process directly to your publishing efforts. It is explicitly designed to eliminate friction across the entire workflow, not necessarily to replace your deep, detailed editing process entirely. Anyway, I genuinely want to hear your personal take on this new wave of AI tools, so please leave a comment below. Tell me if you have already tried a similar tool or if you want to see a direct side-by-side comparison of my manual edit versus Vizard's output. If you would like more tutorials detailing how to get the absolute maximum out of these kinds of AI shortcuts, rest assured I will absolutely make them for you. And if this specific video helped speed up your personal content process by even a small margin, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. The I will keep rigorously testing all the new tools and sharing only the very best ones, so you never waste your time on software that doesn't actually deliver results. All right, that is everything I wanted to cover in this deep dive for today. Now you can go make even more videos and leave all that tedious, boring cutting work to the artificial intelligence. Peace out and happy creating.